Good evening. My name is Akira Wagmode. Today's date is 26 September 2022, and our today's video topic is Spring Data JPA. So, what is the JPA? JPA stands for Java Persistence API. API means it is the application programming interface. In a JPI, it is must know about the. It is known as also as ORM. ORM means it is the object relational mapping. So object relational mapping, it is the nothing but it is the simply process of the persisting any object to the directly into the database table. Means it is the create the database and our program. Usually the name of the object being persistent becomes the name of the table. Means our class name and table name will be same, and each field within that object become the column, and each field will be created with the column with the table setup, each row corresponding to the record of the application. So using Hibernate, it is the one example of the ORM. In a GPA is the interface, while Hibernate it is implementation. In a Java persistent API, it is the provide the specification of the persisting, reading and managing data from your data object to your relational data table database. JPA specified it is a set of rules and guidelines for developing interface. It is although some standards, a strength of the point, and JPA just guidelines to implementation of the object relational mapping, and there is no underlying code for the implementation. In a Spring Data JPA, it is the part of the Spring framework. The goal of the Spring Data repository, it is the abstraction is to significantly, it is the reduced amount of the boilerplate code. It is require the implementation data access layer for the various persistent stores. Spring Data JPA, it is the one type of a JPA provider. It is the library or the one type of a framework. It is at the extra layer and abstraction of the our JPA provides line Hibernate. So some configuration of the Spring application. It is the to create the JPA. It is the use the STS, means it is the one IDE, Spring Toolsuite IDE. Next one is we require the SQL Workbench and Java 8 plus version. Using that we can create a Spring Boot project. In a JPA and MySQL driver, it is used the Spring JPA, MySQL driver and Spring Web. It is assigning the pom.xml file. Using pom.xml file, we can add the that project dependencies, some Maven dependencies and other Spring framework dependencies and other types of dependencies. Next one is the application properties file. In a application properties file in a STS, it is the firstly connect to the database using the JDBC. It is pass the URL name, pass the username, then pass the password and Spring data source driver class name. It is the pass and some DDL commands also pass. Next one is a project structure. In a project structure in a STS, in our STS we create the some layers using the Pojo classes. Pojo means it is the plain Java object. In a Pojo classes we add the firstly add the entity. Entity is the annotation of the defining class can be mapped in the table, and next one is ID and next one is the generated value. ID is the one type of annotation. So that is all about Spring Data JPA. Thank you.